Assalamu alaikum guys, my name is CEO of Monorix, and in today's video I will show you how I built this entire application with zero coding in under 1 hour. If you don't understand something during this video or you want to learn more about various themes like AI, cybersecurity or other cyber niches, join my free community Discord Cyber Engine. And with that being said, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so you want to go to windsurf.com and install the Windsurf setup. I think all of you are able to do that yourself and I don't have to show it to you. And then you just launch Windsurf once it's installed. And when you want to create a new project, you want to click open folder, go to the drive that you want to create your project on. For me it's my D drive because I have more storage on that. And then I create my new project, just create a folder and name it. And now that I created a folder, I want to select it. And now that you've done this, your Windsurf setup is basically completed and your project is set up, so we can now start working. Before we start though, I will show you an insane trick that I use to actually get crazy results with Windsurf. We're gonna use OpenAI / ChatGPT in combination with Windsurf IDE. So basically what we are doing with OpenAI, we are meta prompting our prompt for the Windsurf IDE. Alright guys, so what you now want to do is you want to go to your web browser and go to openai.com/chatgpt and you want to select the O3 advanced language model. This is the best LLM in the entire AI scene right now, and I definitely recommend you guys to use this one since it's the best. Also, if you don't have a ChatGPT premium account yet, feel free to join my Discord shop, Cyber Selling. We are selling multiple accounts over there like VPNs, AI and other shit for very, very affordable prices. We are also selling cheats over there. So if you're interested in some sort of the stuff, feel free to check it out. Alright, so we now want to create our prompt. Let's say I want to build a chatbot using the DeepSeek API. Why are we using the DeepSeek API? Because the DeepSeek API is the cheapest AI API on the entire API market right now. Other APIs like, let's say, the OpenAI API or the Anthropic API are just way more expensive, and DeepSeek costs like basically nothing. Please build the frontend with, like some sort of a Grok/XAI user interface. So basically a Grok XAI clone. We want to use Next.json for the front end, and now you basically just need to tell it what it is doing. Like we are building in Windsurf IDE, and it is supposed to now give me a prompt, which I only need to paste inside of Windsurf IDE. So Windsurf IDE will then completely create the project for us basically, and that is basically the whole thing we did right here. It's pretty simple. Of course, when you're really working with this, you want to make it way more detailed, and I'm only making it like this because I want to show you the basic idea behind this. So let's give it our prompt now and just wait and look what it's doing. You can see it is thinking and getting some information from the web. So I will speed refer this for you, of course. Right there, it's creating the results in a Canva and listing it for you. So the entire process takes like about, usually between, I say 2 and 5 minutes. Right, so you can see it's finished. DeepSeek Chatbot UI Windsurf Build Pack. We have the primary build prompt. That is what we're going to give to Cascade, aka the Windsurf IDE. Just the name of the chat, Cascade. We can see what it right there. We have the project rules. You just want to copy it and go to Windsurf and settings. And then you want to type in rules in the search bar. I already have it typed in because, I prepared a little bit for the video, of course, to show it better. So, just go to local rules, really important, not global, local rules, and paste in your rules. And then you want to just close the rules tab and save it. And now the rules should be applied for the local project. Really important, if you select global project and not local project, the global rules will be in every single project you have. So that's why you should do local. Otherwise you will have like different things for other things. Doesn't matter. Now we take the primary build prompt and just paste it inside of here. Use Cloud 3.7 thinking. Not normal Cloud 3.7, use Cloud 3.7 thinking. I feel like I get better results with it, but you have to figure it out for yourself. Of course, if you want the best results as possible, you want to use the O3 advanced reasoning model. But since I know that a lot of you are probably not able to pay like that much cost, that much token cost, because you have like 50 free tokens in the beginning, and one prompt costs like 10 tokens, so you basically have 5 prompts. So for you, I recommend you to just use 3.7 Sonnet. And as you can see, it is now thinking basically, and you see it already created something. It created the JSON package. Um, yeah, so basically there you can see exactly what it will do. It will create everything for you. So what Windsurf IDE basically brought on the market, it brought on the market that you don't have to debug anything. The problem with AI coding or like vibe coding was that you have to type something in, let's say, Claude or ChatGPT, and then you have to paste it into your IDE like Visual Studio Code, and then you have to debug it because it never worked, like at least for me, when I created code, like longer code, and like big projects that, I could just paste it in, it never worked. So you have to debug everything and code like yourself still. Now that it's completely gone and developers are completely replaced, and everyone who's telling me, developers are not replaced, you're just delusional and talking trash, yeah, shut the fuck up. To me, that looks like developers are replaced. And imagine what this will look like in, let's say, 2 years. Like in 2 years, this shit will be 10 times as good. So, hmm, you might want to search yourself a different job. I will now put a little time wrapper over this, because like it's just creating anything, and I think like 99% of you will not understand what it does anyways. Yeah, so I don't know. I just time wrapper to the next important thing. All right, guys. So what happened right here basically is Windsurf went into an error loop. It thinks that it already, like that it didn't ran the terminal command and it didn't succeed it, but it actually did. So what you want to do is just stop it and type in continue, and then it will basically rerun the terminal code. And if it's then still stuck, then you will have to basically stop it again and tell it that it already successfully ran the command and to continue after that command. And basically, this is like something that I had some issues with when I started using Windsurf. But it is not that big of a deal, so I think you will all get, yeah, over it. All right, so let's just let it work, and I will, of course, skip the whole process for you again. By the way, now is the point where I lost my audio recordings. So I'm doing basically a whole voice over the entire video because my audio is like, corrupted. And what happened then as well is that I lost my entire footage of the entire build process. I realized that like 30 minutes later, and then I decided to quit. And like 5 days later, I now am still recording it again, or like I finished it. But yeah, that was kind of depressing, but let's see what it came up with. All right, so let's take a look on localhost 3000. That is the usual deployment server for Node applications. Let's see. Oh my days, that looks, I mean, not bad. It was one prompt, but yeah, we definitely need to polish that a little bit. It is very blank right now, very dead, no life in it. Yeah, like that feels just dead. So let's see what we can do about it. So right here, I just wrote my prompt, like a shabby ass prompt, but I just took a picture of the Grok AI user interface and sent it to it, and I told it to make it more modern and professional and add some glow and hover animations. So let's see how it looks. All right, it's about to finish, I think. Yeah, now it's finished, and let's just open the preview. By the way, there is a cool preview function integrated in Windsurf. You can just, tell it to open a preview, and it will open actually a preview in Windsurf. I'm just used to do it in a browser, and wow, this looks actually way better than it did before. I like the glow, it looks way more alive. It looks way more professional. I think you can definitely recognize the update it did. Even added some sort of temperature feature, which I will definitely remove because it's gonna be a headache to do that, and I already see how that will fuck up the entire API and how I need to build a LangChain application, but that is a different topic. So yeah, let's see how we can even push this even further. So I'm now giving it my prompt. I'm basically telling it to delete certain things. As I said, the temperature thing, all of that, the new chat thing, please delete it. And also it should implement um, the chat type function in the middle correctly and improve the UI a little bit. So let's see how it looks. Alright, so let's see what it actually can do. The UI I think looks pretty good. It is glowing, everything looks fine, looks alive. Let's just ask it how I can become a professional Python developer, and let's see how it responds. So we check that the API is actually correctly working and it's giving correct answers. Right, so this result definitely doesn't look too bad. We have a full text. When I look at it like this, it appears like it's very good. So let's polish the UI a little bit more. Alright guys, so what I did is I did some polishments. I basically told it to make it in some sort of galaxy style dream application and name it Mind Chat. So yeah, I will let it finish and then show you the final result. Definitely, I mean, you already saw it in the intro, it's definitely amazing work. I mean, I didn't put a single line of code inside of there myself. And yeah, everyone was saying that this will not replace developers at some point, or it didn't already have, then you are just stupid and you are just walking through life with closed eyes. That's all I have to say to that. Um, it looks absolutely amazing to me. Looks really alive. Like that is a professional UI. Um, yeah, let's see how the application works. Right, type in like, I don't know, hey, what's up or something. Let's just see if it works. Let's just see how it looks. I like the chat interface. I like everything about it. I literally built it in under an hour. I like how the letters come in. I like how the response looks. So guys, tell me in the comments, did I cook or not? Alright guys, I hope you liked the video. I tried to make the best out of it for you guys, since I already told you basically my entire audio recording is corrupted and the footage on how I created the application basically corrupted half as well. With that being said, feel free to join my community Discord Cyber Engine, and please leave a subscribe to my channel, like the video, comment the video, and of course feel free to check out my other videos. With that being said, I hope you have a great day and I see you in the next one.